Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Raiders versus Chiefs NFL matchup on Sunday, October 27th, 2024. If you like all the free picks we do at Pickdawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Just go to Pickdawgz.com, click on the premium picks tab. I've also got a link directly below this video in the description. Prices start at $15, but you can use the discount code PICK to take 15% off. We also have products meant for people that make bigger bets, people with big bankrolls looking for a VIP type experience. To get these packages, you need to text the number you see on the screen, but keep in mind, these are the most expensive premium picks we have. But anyways, let's get to this one. Got the Raiders hosting the Chiefs. The Chiefs 6-0 on the season. Before we start thinking that the Chiefs are going to run the table this year, remember, they got 11 wins to go to do that in the regular season. It is a long season and a long way to go, and a lot of things can happen between now and then. Meanwhile, the Raiders come in 2-5, but of course, losing 3 in a row seems to be a magic number in the NFL. When teams lose 3 in a row, they seem to bounce back right after that. And I'll tell you what, when the Raiders see the Kansas City Chiefs, they play a different style of football. And the games between these two teams have been generally close. Last year they played on Christmas Day. It was the Raiders getting the outright win in Kansas City as an 11-point dog. So it happens. And while the Chiefs had a big run before that, winning 6 in a row, the Raiders covered a few times in that mix as well. And we've seen the Chiefs had their share of stumbles. The Chiefs did add DeAndre Hopkins this week, and we expect him to blend right in with Mahomes. Of course, not really a speed guy, but this guy just has a great set of hands. And, I think having that type of receiver with Patrick Mahomes, that could be pretty dangerous for the opposition because we know Mahomes is great at escaping trouble and throwing the ball in a position where his receivers can catch it. And, when you have a guy that doesn't drop them like Hopkins, well, then you have a very, very dangerous combination. But the Chiefs are pretty thin outside of that when it comes to receiver. It'll be interesting to see how it goes. The Raiders, of course, riddled with injuries as well and a lot of uncertainty. They just don't really have a quarterback since Carr left, and I think that's been part of the problem. While the Chiefs' offense continues to roll behind Mahomes, really just 10th in yards per game. The rushing attack, not all that great, 10th best in the NFL, 128.8 yards per game. And we look at this passing attack, and even Mahomes' completion percentage, he's 7th best in the NFL, 67.9%. And when it comes to QB rating, hard to believe, but Patrick Mahomes is actually 22nd in the NFL. Of course, I think just about every single team would take him regardless of that rating, no matter who they have playing quarterback. The Raiders' defense hasn't been quite that strong this year. Been pretty strong against the pass, though, and that matches up pretty well against this Chiefs team. Against the run, well, they don't give up a ton, but really, bottom third of the teams in the NFL. They just haven't been getting after the quarterback the way we've seen them do that in the past, and a lot of that is because Max Crosby's been banged up. When we look at the Chiefs defense, well, they are stout against the run. That's why Chris Jones makes all that money in the middle of the defensive line. 4th best in the NFL against the run, while the Raiders offense has been anemic, but they do throw the ball a lot, meaning they attempt the 4th most passes per game of any team in the NFL. It's because they play from behind a lot. I think what we have in this game is I think we have a Chiefs team that is significantly better, but at the same time, this is a rivalry game, and if the Raiders are going to get up to play anybody, it's going to be the Kansas City Chiefs. I think they cover getting this mountain of points. I'll take the Raiders, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.